Yeah, today's a different one. I have decided to do a live recording today because I want to give more than just my thoughts and reactions to the story, the epic that is Final Fantasy XIV's Endwalker. There's no denying it. It's beautiful masterpiece of pain. Everybody's in unanimous agreement to that, so I'm not going to be beating that dead horse. No, no, no. Instead, today I'm going to talk about how it has affected me personally. And basically, pretty much just asks how the hell the timing matched up so damn well with what I have had going on in my life. I'm not going to get into too much detail with that because that's a hard subject for me to speak about. Just know that, actually, some of you probably already know if you've watched some of my recent videos. I've just gotten home from the hospital not too long ago. And much like everybody else, I've been going through my own hardships. And I understand that everybody goes through their own hardships, struggles, trials, and tribulations. But also, Salem, relax. I swear, you never let me do anything before you start making noise. I understand that everybody goes through their own trials, tribulations, hardships. And there's a different way to go at everything. I, thank you. I, much like the ancients before us, sought sacrifice as the answer. I have since then been involved with a couple different types of therapy to try to find a different route. During my 2 weeks in group therapy, I've also been playing Endwalkers because it basically started roughly around the same time. Actually, yeah, it did start just about the same time. And I ended Endwalkers roughly about the same time. I started Endwalkers the day after I started therapy. I ended Endwalkers the day before I ended therapy. And Endwalkers has been more therapeutic and helpful than therapy has. Not to say that therapy hasn't really done anything. It's been very helpful for me. It's just you are being really fussy today. I don't like it. No, stop that. Endwalkers has shown me that the choice that I had made was obviously not the right one. And quoting myself from years ago is the coward's way out. The answers that we seek are not exactly what we were looking for or what we want. And for a moment, I was Fan Daniel. Not that I was going to take everybody with me, but that's not it. That's not the way. There's a lot of people that have your back, whether you know it or not. Uh, Even if I'm fighting alone, which Lord knows I normally do, there's always someone there rooting for me, giving me whatever they can to help see me forward to complete our tasks. There's something that I was saying in group that they helped me to learn is that though all the noise in my head and things when my mind race are things that I don't want to be hearing, things that I just want to tune out and just shut down. Fighting against it is like trying to put out a fire with a fucking squirt gun. Best way through the fire is, best way out of the fire is through the flames. So let it run its course, which is something I've started practicing doing. And in doing that, some of the voices were saying, pay the fuck attention to what you're playing. So yeah, not to say that I've never really paid attention to Final Fantasy story. I did, just not that deep in detail. And one of their characters, actually one family of their characters, is very reminiscent to my own. And the character that really slapped me in the face when she made her debut was Lady Alphino. Lady Alphino. Lady Fortuno. God damn it. Oh, I'm blanking on the names now. Let's just call her Mrs. Leveilleur. I was trying to remember her first name, and I'm saying everyone else's name. Mrs. Leveilleur is the one of the family who really stood out to me. And the things that she said to her children echoed very, very closely to the things my own mother said to me. I almost put a stop to the stream because of it. Like that, I hit hard. I hit home. I Jesus, man. All in all, I of course love this story, but I'm thankful actually. I'm thankful for this story because right now it's helping me through a fucking dark place in a dark time. It's really hard for me to explain. I'm not good at talking about things like this. In the military, it's just do it or don't. I grew up with that attitude, do it or don't. More so, it was do it yourself. In the military, if I couldn't do something myself, I wouldn't just snatch people up. You, come here. I need you to do something. I don't have that same pull here. It's hard for me to just say I need help. And I know. You just said it then. It's different when you're talking about it as opposed to actually doing it because you need it. This story says, it's the help that gives you your strength. Without it, what are you? I've been doing a lot of things on my own. Basically 34 fucking years. It's time that I open the castle gates, so to speak. Let some more people in. So in light of that, in light of Endwalkers, I'm going into Final Fantasy's next story. Well, I'm going through the rest of Endwalkers, but I hope to go into their next story with you, the people who have been there for me, the family members who have been supporting me, and community that, however small we are now, I am thankful for. I am grateful for it, and I hope that you guys stick with me through this. It's not the easiest thing. This YouTube stuff, streaming, hell, anything that I've been doing hasn't been the easiest thing, but I've never been one to take the easy way to anything, really. What was that Kennedy said? We do not choose to go to the moon because it is easy. We choose to go to the moon because it is hard. Here I am. Still choosing the hard way in life. But many hands make for light work. So I'm asking y'all to join me. Help me through this. So that way we all can succeed together through the hard times to come. Thank you to everybody at Final Fantasy, Square Enix, Yoshi P. Thank you for saving this game that I've loved for so fucking long. Thank y'all for watching, listening to me ramble about feelings and shit. I'll see y'all in game and I'll see y'all in stream.